What's crack-a-lacking, folks? It is Ulu here, and today we're going to be doing a comparison between the bowler and the executioner. So let's get straight into it. Now, just before we begin, I do want to say I apologise for not uploading in ages. I've had a few issues lately with all the stuff, and my camera actually as well. I've had a few issues with that, but I think it's all sorted out now, so we're ready to rock and roll. Now, I also want to say, if you do want me to do videos on other games, maybe even Fortnite, maybe PUBG on mobile, whatever you want, just comment those games down below, and I will try my best to make videos on those games. No matter what, I will still make Clash Royale videos if you guys would also like me to do that. Okay, so the bowler versus the executioner. Now, they both cost 5 elixir, and they are both splash damage units that have a very, very similar function in a deck. They both throw things outwards. The difference between them is that the bowler rolls something that knocks back troops, and the executioner throws an axe that spins out and spins back in. So with the executioner, it hits twice, and the other thing about the executioner is that it also hits air units, which is the big bonus thing about the executioner. Other than that, if you're not worried about air decks, the bowler is absolutely amazing. It has more health. They have roughly the same amount of damage. The bowler is amazing against Hog Rider decks, so if you're struggling with a Hog Rider deck, you do want to use the bowler. The bowler can push back the Hog Rider if placed perfectly. What you want to do is place it just in front of the tower there, so that the Hog Rider gets pushed back the maximum amount, and you will usually only get about 1 hit on the tower if they're lucky, and if it's a bad placement or a bit of a late placement, the Hog Rider will get 2 hits, but that's the maximum, compared with the 4 or 5 hits the Hog Rider would get if you hadn't placed the bowler. And then you've got that bowler counter attack that is extremely important. All you got to do is put in some air support, so maybe some minions or some bats, so that the bowler doesn't get hit by air, and then you're good to go. That's all you need. However, the executioner is absolutely vital if you do not have air support in your deck. This is where the executioner comes into play. While it isn't anywhere near as effective as the bowler at ground units, the executioner does do an amazing job against air units, and does a reasonable job against ground units. So if you're struggling with air units, or you don't want to play, say, the wizard in your deck, or the night witch, or any other sort of splash, or the baby dragon, any other splash air card, then you would use the executioner. You wouldn't use the bowler, because you really do need that defense against things like minion horde, bats, maybe the lava pups, even if there's a lot of people using lava hounds, whatever is currently in the meta in your arena, because every arena is different, and I don't know the metas for every single arena. So we're going to get into a match. I'm going to use the bowler and the executioner, and we're going to see which one outperforms the other in this match. Bear in mind that I am actually recording this at a different time to when I initially recorded the match, so I may look a little bit different, and I'm wearing different clothes, but that's not the point. Let's get into this match. Let's see how we go. So here is the deck we will be using. Let's get into a battle. Here we go. Alright, we're up against some guy from the clan Jasmine, or some girl. Like I said in the last video, you don't know if they are a guy or a girl. Put down the Hog Rider and the Ice Spirit pretty early, so he has got this Barbarian Ram. Perfect opportunity to show off the bowler against the Barbarian Ram here. So what we're going to do is put in the Ice Golem in front, like I said before, except this time we're using it to stop the cards. Look at that, the bowler was absolutely amazing there in taking out all those troops for a positive elixir trade, I believe, and we have got a decent amount of damage on that tower. And he is going to get 1 hit off on that tower, which is amazing. What we're going to try and do is, we're going to have to use the executioner here. So you just see then how much better the bowler is at taking out cards like the Barbarian Ram, and I should have played Ice Golem there. The Barbarian, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, I can't talk. Alright. What I was trying to say is the bowler is so much better at taking out cards like the Barbarian Ram, and obviously the Hog Rider as well. We're not going to see the Hog Rider this game, but the Barbarian Ram is a perfect example of a card that the bowler will be good at taking out. So he's using a 3 musky deck, which is interesting. We haven't really seen any air cards. So far, see look, he played the log on the opposite lane just so that he wouldn't have to deal with the bowler there. The bowler's going to do a good job, hopefully, against these. Oh no, we're just getting, wow, look at this. He did a great deal of damage then. We're going to really have to watch out for that. I'm going to hit back hard. Hopefully take out a tower here. Yep, so it looks like we'll be able to take out this tower. I'm going to use the bowler. And he's not going to get damage on the tower. That is perfect. Oh no, no, oh no. What a waste of Alexa. Alright, that is okay. I'm going to use both the bowler and the executioner. Look at that. 2 splash damage cards doing absolutely beautifully. We did lose that tower, but you know what? That's fine. So here I'm using the bowler in offense. Let's see what he's going to do. So he's going to chuck down his, he's going to spend 9 elixir. And look at that, most of it did get taken out. We have 40 seconds or so to try and take out this Barbarian Ram. No, he got the tower. Barbarian Ram got the tower. That's not good, not good at all. We would need to save our bowler for that Barbarian Ram. Alright, let's put the bowler down because of the Barbarian Ram. Look how well that bowler is doing. That bowler is doing amazingly. So there you go. It was a draw in the end, but you know what? You got to see the difference between the bowler and the executioner. Obviously, in that particular battle, the bowler really shined out. So there you go. It didn't end up being a draw, but you got to see the difference between the bowler and the executioner in battle. And particularly in this battle, the bowler really stood out, purely because we were versing a deck that had very little, if not no. I don't think I actually saw a single air troop. I don't think there was a single air troop, so the executioner had no advantage, and the bowler had that high HP just to deal with those cards. So if it wasn't for the bowler, we probably wouldn't have won that game. That was a very good play in the very first 15 seconds of the game, with the bowler taking out the Barbarian Ram along with the Dark Prince. So all in all, a good game. We just didn't have that counter for the Elixir collectors. If I just had Poison in instead of maybe Mega Minion, it would have been fine. But we chose to put Mega Minion in, and so we didn't have that counter. Regardless, it was still a good game. That's it for today's video. Tell me which of the bowler and the executioner is your favourite. I'll see you in the next video. Hootaloo is out. Double thumbs.